Hi, folks. I'm Kevin Smith, one of the pastors here at Hope Lutheran Church. Glad to be together with you again. Whenever I come to the end of one of the Paul's letters, I look at all the names that he lists there and all those people. I can't even pronounce all those names. But I know in some ways it's easy to skip over those names and ignore them. But now I realize I can't, because those are people. I don't know them, but those are people who knew Paul, who supported Paul, encouraged him, prayed for him. Those are people that made Paul's ministry possible for his kingdom reach. This past Christmas Eve, we lost a dear member of our congregation, Eunice Thorson. She was 94 years old. She and Bill were charter members of our church, and they were so active in the early days of our ministry, helping to launch ministries and support the outreach of this congregation. I want to give thanks to Eunice for two reasons, because she impacted my ministry in a very special way. Number one, when I came to Hope Lutheran Church, Eunice she and Bill were there to greet me and also to really invite me to be a part of the Alpha ministry. I had been a part of Alpha in my previous congregation, but to be reunited with Alpha now was so incredible. We had an incredible team, a wonderful team, and Eunice was such a key factor. She and Bill were such a key factor of our Alpha ministry. In fact, whenever we had our devotions or our study time, whatever, and we became stymied or stuck, she would always say to us, well, we need to pray about this. We need to pray about this. And so we did. Alpha had a tremendous impact upon my ministry and upon my own personal faith. And secondly, she and Bill were part of Compassion International. They were regional representatives. 13 years ago, she came into my office and said, Pastor Kevin, would you like to go to Ethiopia and visit the work of compassion that's going on there? And I said, I would love it. And so I went to Ethiopia, and when I arrived, we got into our groups, our small groups, and I met a young man by the name of Nati. He was my translator. He was my guide, and I was so grateful. He was also a compassion child and had grown up in the compassion program. We got to be good friends over the years, and he really was a wonderful person of faith. I had gone to Ethiopia several times. Priscilla had gone several times. And then on one fateful day in 2017, February, he called up and said, because of the situation I'm going through in Ethiopia right now, the political situation, I can't remain here anymore. I want to come to America. I want to seek asylum. And so we simply invited him to be a part of our family. And we hosted him for 3 years at our house. Many of you at Hope got to know him and meet him and know what an incredible blessing he is right now. We walked through the next 3 years, that asylum process. He received his asylum, and he now lives in Denver, Colorado, where he works as a software developer. On January 26th, his wife and 2 children are going to be interviewed at our embassy to receive their papers to be able to come and move to America. So we want to keep them in our prayer. But those two situations, Alpha and Compassion International, all because of Eunice, impacted my faith, my life, in such an amazing and incredible way. I am so grateful for Bill and for Eunice and for the power of their prayers and encouragement they gave to me. Somebody once said, have you been in church so long that you've forgotten what you came for? Bill and Eunice were the kind of people who always reminded me why I'm a pastor and why I'm doing what I'm doing. So I am grateful for their encouragement of me and helping to sustain me in my ministry and in my vocation. So therefore, as we celebrate her life, as we remember her life and witness on her memorial service coming up this Saturday, I simply leave you with this question. Who are you influencing for Christ in his kingdom? Who are you influencing? Or put it this way, who will be in heaven because of you? I am so grateful for Bill and Eunice for the encouragement they gave to me. Find someone out there that you can encourage like that too. So remember, God loves you, and there's not a darn thing you can do about it. God bless. God bless.